Okay, so Lee, talk us through the game then.
Yeah, obviously we've had a really bright start. Took the lead, and to be fair, a bit of a surprise that we did take the lead. It was a great finish by Joe Newton, and obviously they've run out worthy winners at the end. We felt that when we come here tonight, that it would be a tough test. They were in the Europa Cup last year, and there'll be no doubt in the top four. I would have thought in the Welsh Premier League again this year. Spent a lot of money. They've got a lot of seasoned ex-pros, if you like, as well. And at the end of the day, they were too powerful for us. But as an exercise, fantastic. It's better than training. And everyone have come off the field dripping in sweat, and they've had a good workout.
Have you learned a lot about your squad tonight?
Yeah, certainly. Obviously, you do learn more in defeat. But it's a learning curve for them. We don't expect these boys to sort of go in our first team within the first week. They've got 3 years here, which is fantastic for them, and hopefully we can progress them into the first team at some stage of that 3 years. But coming to places like this tonight, they can now see the gulf in sort of class to where we've already played with Lex and with Heswell. And obviously, the gulf between the Welsh Premier League and the Football Conference is just as big as well. So they know that the standards that they need to achieve. I would say probably 90% of the boys in there have never played against seniors before the last 3 games. So it's a bit of a learning curve for them, but one which they'll appreciate.
How much time have you had to prepare the squad and sort of gel this team together?
Yeah, well, basically we came in and reported pre-season 1st of July, so sort of 3 weeks. We've played 2 games in that space of time. We've not done a great deal of shape. It's been more or less about fitness, and I'm learning about them. They're still learning about the way that I want things done at the football club, and obviously I'm sort of learning from the way that the gaffer wants us to play as well. So it's a learning curve for everybody, and to be fair to them, they've took it on board. They've all, as I said, they've all put in a shift tonight when they've all worked really hard. I can't point a finger at any of them to say that they haven't done it tonight, and hopefully we can go and do it again on Tuesday.
Is this team going to play the same way as Kevin Wilkins' squad? Are you trying to teach that from the young age to play the same as the first team, or adopt your own sort of mantle?
No. I mean, obviously, the be-all and end-all of football club is the first team, and if Kev, for instance, says that he wants to play 4-3-3 in the first team, then obviously it's more beneficial for us as a group to play that way. So when they do, if they are lucky enough and they do step into the first team, then they've got a knowledge of that system. I've had a conversation with the gaffer this morning, and he's not really bothered about what system that we play, as long as they're comfortable on the ball. He wants his first team to be able to receive the ball in tight areas, and hopefully over the course of time our lads will be able to do that as well.
Okay, Lee, thanks very much for your time.